I'm Nick Lorado. I'm a senior. I'm in drama 3, and I'm in period, I believe it's 4.
Yeah, okay. How do you feel about performing in front of the class so far?
Performing in front of the class, it's really intense because you're getting other people's opinions and you're getting their reactions to the way you're acting. So I'm getting the vibe of everybody and I'm acting off of it. So it's being pretty well.
Okay. Why do you choose to take this class?
I choose because it helps me not just only if I do want to become an actor one day, but it helps me just like talk to people like in big crowds, or just like if I do want to become a public speaker, I have the ability to talk in front of them and so on.
Have you ever had any acting experience before this class?
No, I have not.
Okay. What do you think of this class?
It's a great class. I think I would recommend it to like my children or my younger siblings, or even to my friends, because it's a great class. You get to learn so much about not only yourself but who you can become.
Do you have any extra comments or any suggestions about this class?
Yeah, Mr. Green, if you're ever watching this,
He's gonna watch this.
okay, Mr. Green, you're gonna watch this? Alright, cool. Less of those stupid clapping copies. Those that make no sense. You need to come up with new material. And also, I like drama because it just allows me to be me and more active.
Would you recommend this to any students who want to be in Theater 2 or Theater 3? Future
Yes,
Theater 2
I would recommend this if you do want to become a future actor, or just if you want to have a class, just like a class that you know you just want to have off and you just can be someone else.
All right. Is that good? Good. Does it tilt?
Yes.
It's all right?
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Hi, I'm Mr. Green. I'm the theater teacher here in Blythe, California. I teach theater, media productions, and computers. I guess you really just care about theater.
When did you realize that you wanted to be a theater teacher?
Realized that I wanted to be in theater for a long time. I wanted to be in theater ever since I was young, like 10 years old. I was really shy though. I always thought about being characters, and I played characters at home. I would do impersonations of family members and famous people, but I was too shy to act it out. And my sophomore year in high school, I got into drama class, and I loved it. And so I started doing plays and stuff afterwards, but I never thought I'd want to teach it. I was like, I want to do the real thing. I want to be in the real theater. But one thing led to another, and eventually I ended up being a teacher, and I started being an English teacher, and I thought it would be awesome to take over the drama department and be a theater teacher. And so I started talking to the current theater teacher, which was Mrs. Herman, and she was telling me that she was getting a bit old and felt like it was time for her to retire. So I jumped on that and I said, you know what, if you want to take over, if you want me to take over being the theater teacher, I'll do it right now. And so she said, I'll tell you what, you want to take over next year? And I said, yes, let's go talk to the principal. And that's what we did, so that's how I became the theater teacher.
Which of the 3 classes do you prefer teaching? 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, yeah, I had to pick favorites, huh?
Well, that's your next question.
Let's see. Generally speaking, theater 2 and 3 classes are a little more well behaved because they're actually into it. And the nice thing about it is that they're more into it. They actually like the subject and they want to learn more. I like teaching theater 1 because it gives people an overview of theater and they get to learn the basics of theater. And it's just exciting to see someone transition from a person who's sort of in their shell and doesn't want to go up on stage to someone that comes up on stage at the end of the year and just says whatever they want and does whatever they want without worrying about it. That's really neat to see. But I like working with the second and third sections of theater because we get to do more advanced work. It's a little more fun, and these people are developing their talents a little bit more. So it's hard to pick an exact favorite. Those are the things I like out of each class. I think it's probably easier to work with sections 2 and 3 just because the entire class or the entire section actually wants to be there rather than them just trying to fulfill some A through G requirement for fine arts.
Okay. Do you know how long it takes to become a theater teacher?
To become a theater teacher, it takes about the same time as to become any teacher. You need 4 years of college, and then you need to get your bachelor's degree, and then you have to go on to get your teaching certificate, which will take you another 2 years roughly. So generally speaking, from beginning to end, it'll take you 6 years to become a teacher. If you want to become a theater teacher, if the position is open, it only takes you that long. But if the position isn't open, you'd have to get a job as a regular teacher first and just wait till a theater position opens. I got very lucky because Miss Herman wanted to retire, but most schools only have one theater teacher as opposed to having multiple English and science and math teachers. So there aren't that many positions out there. It's kind of like any elective teacher. There's only one position open at each school. So to become a theater teacher, it might take you a while to get that position, but as far as the education, only 6 years. But most theater teachers actually have theater experience beyond that. So if you count those years of theater experience, all of that just adds up to it and actually makes your experience as a teacher even better.
Do you like being a theater teacher?
I love being a theater teacher. It's awesome.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. I love it. For the most part, with a few exceptions, I don't have to grade a lot of tests or grade a lot of essays, so that part's nice. Doing the plays, it's a lot of hard work, as anybody that's in any type of theater can tell you. Doing the plays is a lot of hard work, but it's enjoyable too. It's awesome. When the play goes on, you have that rush of adrenaline, that feeling that you've accomplished something really great. And when you see that the audience loves the performance, it's just an amazing thing to see. It's amazing to see all the students and actors come off the stage, all the people that have helped with props and costumes and sets. To see that feeling in them that they really accomplished something, because they have. It's a lot of hard work, but it pays off later.
Would you recommend this class to future freshmen and sophomores and seniors and all them?
I would definitely recommend the class to anybody who wants to take it. Theater is probably the best art form out there. Okay, it collaborates all other art forms. It's an art form where lots of people work together. There's really no downside to theater at all. It's a place where you can learn a lot about not just the art form itself, but you can learn a lot about life, people in general, and you can learn skills that you'll be able to use forever.
Thank you.
This?
We broke it.
Is it gonna explode?
Yes.
Schmidty, Werben, Eggerman, Jensen.
He was number one.
Indeed.
I don't like it.
I think I'm done. Right? No more questions?
No more questions.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Because it's here.
Oh.